We've had a relationship with Real Truck for several years now, and pretty much all of us have benefited from that.
Oh yeah.
That dang look like the same truck. We were talking about who was gonna have the next truck build, and one person that came up that should be obvious.
And it was no question, no hesitation, done deal. That is clean, baby. There's no doubt that she deserves what she has coming. Riggan, big rig.
So my name is Amanda Riggan. I am the founder of Hungry Heroes. We serve hot meals to military, veterans, first responders.
Amanda has become a fixture in the Buck Commander and E3 family. She's got an unbelievable story and is one of the most selfless and compassionate people really that I've ever seen.
When I was a teenager, I had my daughter young, at the age of 19, and I always wanted to enlist in the military. I tried to enlist in the National Guard, and I would have lost custody of my daughter, so I never went. And so I kind of didn't know what my purpose was in life.
Everyone's looking for their place in life, and for a lot of us, the inspiration comes from tragedy. I mean, everyone wants to help, but for a lot of people, that just is temporary. Amanda's made it her life's work to help other people and to serve others.
There was an ambush on 4 officers in York County, South Carolina, where I live. I had never seen our community so broken. I was a full-time FedEx driver in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the day of Detective Mike Doty's funeral, I could not get anywhere near, that was my delivery stop, and I couldn't get anywhere near the church. I felt it. I wanted to pray and figure out a way to help heal our community. So for about a week, I went home and we put thin blue line flags out. We put blue light bulbs on our porch to show unity, but I wanted to tangibly help. And so I called the police department in Rock Hill, where I live, called Lieutenant Breeden, and I was like, hey, I just want to come serve your shift. A barbecue meal, I think a hot meal is a, I don't know, it's kind of a family atmosphere, and I just wanted to let them know that we see you and we care.
I think when the Lord speaks to us, we stop and we listen, and it's going to have a big impact on our lives, but it's going to also have a big impact on other people's lives as well.
For the first 3.5 years of Hungry Heroes, I was still juggling delivering for my job, delivering with FedEx, and doing Hungry Heroes, and it became too much where I kind of had to make a decision. And on January 3rd of 2019, I was delivering a package in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is peak season. It's right during Christmas and the holidays. Hey everyone, as you can tell, I'm at work. I just had to pull over and share something real quick. And I encountered a lady on my route, and I was delivering a package to her house, and you could tell something was kind of off, so I asked her if everything was okay and how was her holidays, and she pointed at her front door and said her husband was dying. I drove off, my heart's pounding. I do probably 20 more stops, and I have to go back. You know, with this kind of job, we're on a tight schedule. Quicker you do it, the better. Quicker you get home. I stopped what I was doing. I went back to that neighborhood and rang her doorbell and asked her. She came down the stairs, and she had tears in her eyes. When she saw it was me, she smiled, and I said, "Ma'am, can I pray with you?" And she just broke down. She came out on the front porch and squeezed me so tight. This lady I've never met. I was a newly Christian at the time, and when I first found the Lord, I wouldn't even pray out loud in front of my family. She held my hand so tight, and I prayed for her and her family and for her husband. And the point of this is a lot of people want the Lord to use them. And for me, as an example, I pray every day for the Lord to use me. But when he's trying to use you, or when you feel that call and that tug on your heartstrings, do you move your feet? After I posted that prayer, it went viral. overnight. It was all over the internet, all over World News, CNN, Fox, the Steve Harvey Show. And so that one act of obedience, of turning around and putting someone else in front of myself, is really what launched Hungry Heroes nationwide. I mean, it was really intimidating leaving my normal routine. At the beginning, it was just me, like kind of building the airplane in the air. It helped once my dad retired, so he's kind of my right-hand man. Growing up, my dad always grilled outside with his smoker, ribs, steaks. My mom always catered and did wedding cakes. She's ran a deli for 42 years, as well as my brother. He's a police officer and a Marine, so when he's not serving behind the badge or overseas, he is serving behind an apron. So it's just kind of a no-brainer. Once it got started and I realized I couldn't do this by myself, it was getting bigger than me. My family has stepped up and been behind me 100%.
Amanda showed up at E3 one time. I'd never heard of her, never met her. But when I tell you she killed it, she rocked it. I figured she was a veteran. She's got sleeve tattoos, and then I found out what she actually was there for, was to serve, and she's a wonderful Christian lady, and I consider her a dear friend.
Yeah, I think about 3 years ago, someone from E3 reached out. We kind of connected on Instagram over grilling and E3 meets, stuff like that. And so once I built that relationship with the E3 family, I was invited out to come serve for veteran hunts. Every time I go through the gate at E3, I just look forward to it all year long. And when I leave, my heart is just so filled. I connect with these guys and we see each other a few times a year. Last year, my good buddy CD, which I didn't even know 2 years ago, gave his life to Christ while we were there at the hunt. It's so cool to see all of my guys that I never would have known a few years ago from E3, veterans included, E3 Foundation people, we're all serving together now.
She wasn't there just to cook. She loves our veterans too. She loves serving people, and she's committed her life to taking care of people that don't get enough love. She's got a standing invite for the rest of her life, the rest of our lives. As long as the ranch is there, she's always welcome. I can't even say that for myself.
So the connections that I've made serving with Hungry Heroes and the E3 Ranch Foundation have been awesome. So now I'm here in Louisiana. It's my first time here. I came to help and volunteer my time with the Sportsmans Camp. And so while I'm in town, I wanted to serve the heroes here. And so we fed the West Monroe Police Department, fire, and EMS on this trip, which was awesome. I think we served about 80 plates. It's really cool how the Lord works. And so I'm hoping to be here first of 2024, convention center or something to bring the whole community together. But it's nice to meet you guys, and it's hot as hell here. But thank you guys for what you do. Thank you. Thank you.
So we've had this relationship with Real Truck for a few years now, and pretty much all of us have benefited from that.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Looks mean.
Holy crap.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dang, that's slick there. Unbelievable. That dang look like the same truck.
Dude, you freaking nailed it, man. You guys are awesome. Oh, I love it, bro.
Just got my GMC back, and thanks for looking after all of us Buck Commander guys. Don't give Tyler Farr all this, please.
We were talking about who was gonna have the next truck build, and one person that came up that should be obvious would be Amanda.
And it was no question, no hesitation, done deal.
When you first got the phone call about your truck, what was your first thought?
I cried.
So you're talking about a lady that puts everybody before herself, which not everybody can say that. Not a lot of us can't say that. She is dedicated to what she's doing, and there's no doubt that she deserves what she has coming.
Whenever I got the phone call from Buck Commander and Real Truck, I cried. Like, I thought they were playing a joke on me. Everybody at E3 Ranch plays jokes and pranks, and so I literally started crying, and then they're like, well, are you interested? Yeah, I'm interested. I kind of have this feeling like I just dropped my kid off at college. Like I just let my baby leave. My truck, my Ford F-150 is on its way to Louisiana right now as we speak. I am so excited to see what Real Truck does. And hey, I'm ready to be in Louisiana.
So Amanda was already coming to West Monroe to do Sportsman's Camp, and so we had our truck sent ahead of time, and we had the guys at Superlift do all the upgrades.
When I got the phone call from Buck Commander about my truck, I really didn't know why they were asking like what I drive, but I have always been a truck guru. Since I was 16, my first vehicle was a truck.
So we're going to do a big reveal here at Sportsman's Camp, and she is in for a big surprise.
So here we are, we're at Superlift here in West Monroe, and this is Amanda's truck. She obviously has not seen it, and we're getting ready to drive it over to her and surprise her.
This thing looks good.
I think it's a smoke show, man.
Those wheels look good on there. Holy smokes.
That's the wheels I ordered for mine too. God, looks sharp. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That is clean, baby. So clean. Dude, that's fantastic. That is awesome.
Dang, man. She's gonna pee her pants, man. It looks cool.
It's sick, bro.
Yeah, man.
We are in a pinch right now. We are scrambling to get this back to Camp Chioka because we got a EMT chopper that's gonna land right at 1 o'clock, and we got 8 minutes to get back, which I think we're good. I think we can make it. So then we have a police escort, an armored vehicle, this beautiful truck. I'm always cutting it close anyways. All right, so here's the situation. Amanda thinks that me and CD, one of our beloved vets, she thinks we left last night. And she knows she's getting her truck. She knows it's got done. She doesn't know what's got done to it, but she also doesn't know that there's been like a police escort and SWAT team. I mean, she's gonna have her own little parade.
Let me tell you what, she's gonna flip out, and then the first thing that's gonna come out of her mouth is, I don't know if my mama is gonna be able to get into it. So we might have to run to Walmart and get a step for her mama. And
No way she doesn't get a little emotional.
oh, she's a crier like me and you, dude. You know she's gonna
Big
cry.
time, bro. That's why I got my sunglasses on.
Amanda, let's go look at your truck.
It's here.
Let's go.
That's for me.
I don't know.
Oh God, y'all gonna make me cry.
Yeah.
Oh, Robert, I thought you left.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Hey, you don't think I was gonna miss this, do you? Come on, girl. It ain't like I got a job. I ain't got nowhere else to be.
I'm gonna check it out.
It is sick, man.
Woo! Look! That's awesome! Where's my mama?
Where's Mama?
She out here? Jigger better get in it now! Look!
There was.
Was that right?
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't bet you.
Was that right?
I lost
Told you.
$5 just like that.
Mama's not gonna be able to get in it. Let's see.
Amanda is a wonderful human being that has her life figured out, and I cannot think of a better person to bestow this truck to. I mean, she's got a place in everybody's heart. You know, once you meet her, find out what she's about, you can't help but love her.
Got to see it before I did.
Happy for you, sister.
Thank you. You guys knew about it too. I was hoping somebody wasn't getting like airlifted out of here. I was kind of worried. Thank you for what you did.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
Honestly, I think this world would be a way better place if we had more Amanda Riggans. People that, if you could model yourself after her, this world would be a lot better off.
Thank you, Buck Commander and Real Truck. I mean, I just started crying before I even got out the door. This week has been awesome, and that's a dream come true. So I just thank you guys. 6-inch lift, new tires, new rims, new step bars, fender flares, headlights, tail lights. You got Hungry Heroes all over it. Man, this is awesome. So thankful.
You know, she's really taken her life, and through the ups and downs, she has found a way to serve others, to really be in the backdrop and just applaud others and just cheer them on, make them feel good about themselves, serve them, feed them, all the things that I think we want ourselves to look like and our kids, and Amanda's just a true representation of that.
I don't really know an exact plan or dream that I have with Hungry Heroes. All I know is I want to serve as many heroes that we can in every community. After the first year of Hungry Heroes, we served about 5,000. Now we serve roughly about 10,000 plates a year. So it's about 60,000 first responders and heroes, including veterans, that we have served to date in the last 5 years.